channel. I'm Denny, and today I have a tag video. I came up with an original tag which I wanted to share with some of my friends. I am naming this tag Life Goals of a Beauty Vlogger Tag. So these were questions that happened to pop in my head. I realized earlier this week that I didn't set up any goals for this year, and really I wasn't thinking long term what I wanted for this year, and I thought maybe I should come up with some questions for myself. So that's how this came about. So I'm gonna go ahead with the first one. The first question is, name 3 goals that you set for your life. So my first one is to be a mentor. I want to be a mentor to teenagers and help them work on their self-confidence. This is important to me because as a teenager, I didn't have a lot of self-confidence and I was made fun of a lot. So I feel that it's very important to share what you've learned throughout the years with other people that might be in the same situation. The second one is to become a business owner or a brand. So where I see my life is owning my own business or my own brand, or something that is a part of me. The third one would be to increase my wealth. I think that's on the top of just about everybody's list. Everybody wants to either, become rich or something like that. I just want to be wealthy. I don't call it rich because rich, anybody can get rich, but when you're wealthy, no one can take it away from you. The second question is, are you passionate about any particular thing? Style, charity, brand, it could be any of those things. So for me, I am passionate about God, first and foremost. I have a calling of a pastor, so I am very passionate about God. Also, I am passionate about makeup, and I am also passionate about helping other women who are infertile. And I would love to have a charity for infertile women. I know that there's a lot of charities out there, but I don't specifically see any for people that suffer with infertility or loss of a child in that great scale. So a passion of mine is to make an awareness for that cause. Question number 3 is, do you have any hobbies? If so, do they tie into your goals? My hobbies are makeup. Years ago, I would do something that I call misfit makeup, which is basically drawing or painting your face with your regular cosmetics, but just building these like abstract artwork on your face. I haven't done it in a very long time, and I would love to bring it back and bring it to my channel. It was something that I would actually do it as like a closeted type of activity. When I was alone by myself, I would paint my face with all different types of colors, and I would give myself different looks, and then as soon as someone was getting home, I would wash my face because I didn't want anyone to see it, and that's why I call it misfit makeup. Another thing is, I paint, I crochet, and I used to write a lot. I used to write a lot of poetry. I don't really do that anymore, but those were some of my hobbies. Do they tie into where I would like to see my life? Well, if it happens to be makeup, then yes, because makeup is a big part of my life. Question number 4, as a child, what did you want to be when you grew up? I was convinced that I was going to be a fashion designer, or that I was going to be some type of cartoon artist or cartoonist. I was always drawing sketches of like clothing and little models and bathing suits that they were gonna wear, or different just like fashion pieces that honestly were just bizarre. And I had a giant sketchbook of all these like characters and clothing, and I was convinced I was gonna be a fashion designer or a cartoon artist, one of the two, which did not pan out that way. So question number 5 is, when was your first encounter with makeup? Now, if you're doing this tag and you're not a makeup person, you can change this tag to, be part of what you do on your channel. But for me, it's makeup. So my first encounter with makeup, I had to be probably 3 or 2 years old, something like that. And my mom would always sit and do her makeup. and as soon as she was done doing her makeup, I would want to kiss her. And I would go up to her and I would be like, you know, give me a kiss. And I just wanted her lipstick to transfer onto my lips so that I can look as beautiful as she did. And that was like that's the one memory that sticks in my head, me wanting to wear makeup, but it wasn't like, let me play in your makeup. It was like give me a kiss. I want what you have on. So that was my first encounter. Number 6, if you could collab with any brands, who would they be? So for me, I would have to say, on the high-end scale, a brand that I've always loved from the beginning of me playing with makeup, so high-end makeup, was Urban Decay. I absolutely love how colorful, pigmented, how beautiful their shades were. I was really into like shiny, glittery eyeshadow for a long time, especially with like doing like the Misfit makeup, that I fell in love with Urban Decay. And if I could ever collab with any brand, it would be with Urban Decay, because I love their products, I love their eyeshadows, and it's one of the brands that I feel like continues to do amazing things with their products. So on the affordable side, I would say ColourPop. I absolutely love their formula. A lot of their pressed shadows are really good. I love their lippy sticks, and I just love the quality of the product that you're getting for the affordable price. So those are two brands that I definitely would love to collab with if I ever had the chance to. Number 7, if you had your own brand, what would it be of? So for me, my brand would probably start with either clothing or makeup, just because I come up with all these ideas of clothing or styles that I would love to wear, and then I can't find it anywhere. And makeup, because it's such a big part of me, it's such a big part of like, I love dressing up and I love like that artistic side of just drawing. So it would be one or the other. And then it would also be, you know, like nail polish and accessories and things like that, just because I really love those things. I don't always wear stuff like that all the time, but I did in the past. And I remember just loving just having a statement piece, something fancy on, just like a statement piece. I just love that. So those are the things that would be in my brand, and I have a few names for my brands too, but I'm not gonna share those. Number 8, if your career took off, like if you were to be famous, who would you take with you? So for me, it's very easy. I would take my husband, I would take my mother, I would take my girlfriend Aisha with me, and I would take supportive family members. I have a few family members that are really supportive to me, and I would definitely want to take them with me on any adventure that I have in life. Those are my main people. Anyone who's been with me from the beginning, those are the people that I would love to take with me and share my success with. Number 9 is, where is your ideal place to live? Honestly, I live in Philly right now, and I don't see myself moving too far away. I would probably move to Jersey, and I would love to like live close to the shore. So I would like to like move to LBI. And to me, that would be heaven, just because I would be close to water, which I love. And if I had the choice to do anything with my life, I would love to have a vacation home in Bora Bora, and I would love to have a vineyard in Niagara-on-the-Lake, because I absolutely love Canada and I love Niagara-on-the-Lake, plus I love wine. So those are things that I mean, if I could move anywhere, those are the places that I would like to be. Number 10 is, have you attempted to reach these goals in the past? And if so, how many times? No, I haven't. I haven't tried to attempt achieving the first 3 goals that I spoke about in the beginning of the video, but and it's my first time, but I would love to accomplish those goals. I mean, I'm making steps to those goals, but I haven't achieved any of them, and I haven't like committed myself to doing those things yet. And that was the last question. I want to do an empowerment challenge. I was also thinking about other things in my mind. This video, I do not want anyone to give me a thumbs up. So for this video, I want you to give me a thumbs down. And I'm gonna call it my empowerment challenge. Why? I want a thumbs down because in life, a lot of times there's a lot of disappointments before you reach your goal. There's a lot of people who are not gonna like you, who are not going to share your vision, who are gonna cast you down. So for this video, I want everyone who watches this video to give me a thumbs down. So for my empowerment challenge, I want to get 500 thumbs down. So if you see this video, share it and also do the tag. So I'm gonna tag some of my close YouTuber friends, Lynn, LalaBad Lands, Sherri Ward, Kicking It with Kriss, Molly Adamas, Ashley Hogue. If I'm missing anyone's name, please do the challenge. I remember anyone else, I'm gonna go ahead and put a list up for you. I really hope that you enjoyed this tag and that you actually try it out for yourself. Answer the questions. I would love to see what everyone else has to say. Also, go ahead and send me a message if you do this tag. And also, remember to empower yourself. Don't let others define your success. Define your own success. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and subscribe. Become a member of my Gonz family. And as always, from my house to yours. Love ya.